Happy now. All is now. It's a gift of being the present. First day sounded back in here, putting all my perception into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. You're now tuning into the mind of an alternate moon. And Horus will be transiting the 11th house in the sky. And it's going to be my continuation on the Mercury signs. Okay, so last video I did was Mercury in Cancer. This is going to be Mercury in Leo. Okay, so what do we know about Mercury? Mercury is your planet of communication, right? Your planet ability to process thoughts, ability to write, aka penmanship, right? And analyze, okay? Communicate, writing, okay? So, yeah, and process thoughts. So, here, let's look at Leo. So, Leo is born from the 5th house, comes from the 5th house, all right? So Leo is a fixed fire sign that is being ruled by the sun, okay? All right, and the 5th house is dealing with entertainment, what you entertain, what you choose to entertain, and what you're entertained by, right? A house of self-expression, you can say, you know, house of creativity, house of the romantics, you know. Some say sexual house, you know. You know, due to children, you know, because of that entertainment, you know. Usually when we hear entertainment, it's more geared towards, to entertain, let's say, usually more of the children want to be entertained. But with my perception, we're all children of the Most High. So, you know, so let's go in somewhere else. But, okay, Mercury. Okay, so Mercury and Leo. So off the bat here, okay, this is a Mercury and Leo's a fun mind. Okay, so Mercury and Leo knows how to entertain things, you know, how to enter with their communication, right? They will know how to entertain with their communication. We could say with a Mercury and Leo, more than likely you are a good singer or a good, let's say, artist, you know. You'd be good, you know, because Mercury is correlated, with communication and with that throat chakra. So let's say your communication will be seen as attractive. You know, let's say the way you communicate will be, you have a way on entertaining with how you communicate. Okay, so people can see your communication style as entertaining in a way. You will know how to entertain people with how you communicate. Right, so you will know how to, and let's say the things you will gravitate towards, like, so things you want to focus on. So Mercury being your, let's say, mind, right? So your cosmic currency, aka attention, right? So your intent, you would know things you would, well, let's say with your Mercury, right, in Leo, it's almost like you'll gravitate more towards things that you find entertaining. And you will only want to communicate about things that you find entertaining. Right? So with the Mercury and Leo, it's almost like whenever someone's communicating about something that you don't find entertaining at all, you know, because this is a fixed sign, you know, you will be fixated on communicating on what entertains you, on what you find to be entertaining. If someone's communicating about something that you think is boring, you more than likely be quick to cut this person off, you know, when they're communicating, you know, to talk about what, fixated on what you deem to be entertaining, because you have a mind, you want to be entertained with your mind, and you want to entertain or be entertained with your mind, okay? Right? So, music, we gravitate towards music, you know, Mercury and Leo. You know, you'll have the, you know, let's say, the thoughts and ideas in the realms of the creativity, okay? You know? So it's just like, and let's say with the Mercury and Leo, the way you communicate, yeah, people will see it like, yeah, like I say, attractive again, you know? So it's just like, because Leo is the sun, right? This is the sun, Mercury influence, you know? So how you communicate will come off as center stage in a way, you know? So you communicate like, yeah, like whatever you have to say is almost as opposed, okay, I'll compare with a trine with Leo, which would be Aries, right? Aries is bold, brave communication. Bold, brave communication, up in your face, leader-like. When they communicate, you will feel this leader type vibe. But with Leo, it's almost like you will feel this, let's say, with this one is more loud. Okay, so the positive and negative to everything, right? So the negative side is where negative side is where you'll be communicating, right? You'll be communicating just to communicate, to gain attention, you know, being loud and obnoxious, right? Just to gain attention, right? That's the negative side, where you have these beings who are just being loud and obnoxious to gain attention, right? And the positive side is these beings who, you know, actually are just communicating, and the way they communicate, you know, people gravitate towards it. You know, the way they communicate, you know, people want to entertain the way you communicate, right? Because they're attracted to your communication style, you know? They will want you to, you know, entertain them with what you have to say. We could say almost with the Mercury and Leo, more than likely you would be, romantic, but not like the Libra, because Libra uses Venus, okay? This Leo uses the sun. So this is almost like, let's just say, attractive, because that's like mixing it up. You know, Libra is more dealing with that sweet talking, but Mercury and Leo is more like, just romantic, you know, romantic communication with any person you deem to be you find to be attractive. You know, anyone you feel that they are worthy of your communication, because your Mercury is in Leo. Like I said, Leo is the sun. You feel like the way you communicate is center stage, and the way you communicate, you communicate. Yeah, you use the light. You shine. The way you communicate, you shine. So when you communicate, you shine your light through your Mercury, aka your throat chakra. So it's more like whoever you communicate with, you're gonna have to feel like they're worthy of you to even communicate to them. So first, you gotta feel like, hey, with the Mercury and Leo, more like, this person you gotta feel like, is this person even worthy of me communicating with them, you know? Because I am the lion type shit. You know, my Mercury, how I communicate, how I process thoughts is in the realms of, you know, the lights, you know? So, this is Mercury and Leo. You know, Mercury and Leo, can come off as loud, but it's just not like I say, but loud, loud, but like, hey, look at me, you know, but as opposed to again, Aries, but Aries is almost like loud, putting a fire under your ass to get you to do something, because it uses Mars to get you to utilize your willpower, motivation, right? But Leo is just like loud, like, hey, look at me type shit. Hey, I'm a, you know, Just like, hey, I want the attention type shit. Hey, over here. Hey, over here. Hey, over here. You know, that's Mercury and Leo. Okay, so with the Mercury and Aries is more, like, yeah, actually communication to give you some willpower, make you feel something, right? But Leo is more center stage, you know? And yeah, so when they communicate, more than likely they want people to respect them type shit. You know, like the lion. The lion wants respect in the jungle. So with a Mercury and Leo, when you communicate, you want whatever you're saying, aka your light, to be appreciated and respected. Okay? So whatever you're communicating, you feel like it is worthy. Whatever you're communicating, you feel like it is worth something. You know, when you communicate, you feel like you communicate like a king. Okay? You feel like when you communicate, you know, whatever you're communicating on, you know, you feel like you the way you see your communicating style, the way you communicate, you feel like, yeah, it's the shit. Whatever I communicate on, whatever I speak about is the shit. You know? Because I'm the light. I'm the lion, you know? So yeah, you know, it shines. The sun shines. The Most High, it's seen. You know, it can't be ignored. You cannot ignore the Most High. Okay, it allows you to see. All right? So yeah, this is going to be my interpretation of Mercury and Leo. Okay? So yeah, Mercury and Leo, you know, these people, yeah, more than likely are, you know, these beings, people who, whenever they communicate, people hold them high. You know, people hold them high on what they have to say. Okay? Because they have this sense of this, they build this aura around them due to their energy, because they have this perception on themselves of you know, they what they have to say is high, and however you perceive yourself to be, you know, more than likely, you know, it will start to reflect in the external realm, because your individual perception is all that matters in this reality, not an external aspect of yourself. Okay? So yeah, first say signing out. Catch you next now.